Now for John Clarke and Bryan Dawe on trying times for the flying kangaroo.
Thanks for your time.
My pleasure to be here. Good evening.
Now, you're with Qantas?
Yes, I'm with Qantas, yes.
You're having a difficult time at the moment, aren't you?
We are having some difficulties right at the minute, yes.
Engine troubles.
Engine trouble, which is not good. Planes not in the air.
Smoke in the cockpit.
Yes, although that pilot very sensibly and very professionally took the precaution of turning back.
Pigeons running into your engines.
Pigeons were not our fault. We're bringing illegal action against those pigeons, and the pilots, I might say, have taken very sensible precautions in both those instances.
Sure, but you've also been fined a huge amount of money for being a cartel.
In Europe, Brian, we have...
$1 billion fine
$1 billion
for being a cartel.
$1 billion was the total fine. We had a small part of that to pay.
$12 million.
$12 million, quite small dollars, as a part of a bigger action.
But it's a serious problem, isn't it, being part of a cartel?
Yes, it is, Brian.
It's anti-competitive behaviour. It's anti-competitive behaviour.
It is anti-competitive.
And people are not fools. I mean, if they know something is rigged, they're going to get very, very angry.
You don't think people would tolerate a small number of players in a market?
No chance.
So
there's been criticism of the banks here.
How do you think people feel about the media in Australia?
I beg your
How do you think,
pardon?
Brian, they regard...
I beg your pardon?
How do you think they regard the Australian television market?
In the case of television, there may be some private enterprise players, but there's also some state-owned players.
Right, a total, Brian, of maybe 5?
Plenty of diversity there.
2 of them are owned by the same outfit.
Yeah,
the
but
government,
plenty of choice.
A total ownership of 4.
Are you talking about this
What
on
do you mean choice, incidentally? I'm not sure they are getting choice. And of course I'm talking about...
Are you talking about this on the other 4 channels?
I've just done 3 interviews at other TV stations.
And were you wearing that tie?
Yes, of course I was wearing it.
Well, can you change that tie, please?
Why do you want me to change my tie?
Because we want some diversity.
If you want diversity, Brian, why don't you change your tie?
This is a completely different interview. I am from the ABC. Clearly, my interview is going to be quite different from the commercial stations.
Exactly the same so far, Brian, if it's any comfort to you.
Maybe we should both change ties.
We'll both change ties, and you shut up about cartels, and I'll stop telling the truth about broadcasting.
I will.
Right.